Hello and a really warm welcome. This is a general love reading for the collective energies. So let's jump straight in and see what Spirits has for us today. And I do hope wherever you are in the world, you are safe and well. Please, Spirit, show me what you need me to see. Thank you so much. Wow. Straight away, I'm getting this energy. Yeah, shadow side. Straight away, I'm getting this energy of somebody who's been pushing back, pushing you away, pushing back against this connection. They could have walked away. They could have finished this connection here. High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Wow. So you know within your intuition here, spiritually, emotionally, you know that you've been juggled or somebody is not equally distributing their time. They're not saying, right, I'm gonna have this time with you and this time with somebody else. You're feeling very juggled. You're feeling very sort of fitted in or slotted in when this person can see you. You're getting quite tired of it. You feel really pushed away. The energy that's coming through really strongly is like this push and pull, but this pushing away, pushing you away here. Conflicts, different reasons, Five of Swords. It's very much like there's either people around this connection interfering, which could, to them, be like a stumbling block to be able to get towards you or get through to you. So it could be people interfering, but it's also their mindset. It's also like within their own mind, within their own psyche. They're really stressed and overthinking everything. They can't see a way through, or they haven't up to now been able to see a way through going forward with you. So it's almost like they've wanted you, they've been around you, they've kind of encouraged it. That's the kind of that pulling energy. And then if you get too close, it's like they push you right away again. It feels like it's just being shoved away. And you're really growing tired of this, like in your own mind. It's like you can't take this anymore. You're tired. It's making you feel like crap. It's making you feel like, what's the point? It's making you feel like you're the only person fighting for this connection here. Now with the Death card, Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man. Wow. Yeah, it very much is like this. This person could have brought this to an end, this connection. They could have either brought it to an end, they could have gone completely cold, silent, quiet on you as well. But they want to come back in. This is Scorpio energy. It could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Please take it as it resonates. They want to come back in now. It's like they've pushed and pushed and pushed, and now they're trying to pull you back in. I'm really fascinated by this energy, and I want to know more now. It's very much as if there's lots of decisions and choices for you coming up in the near future. The person's been very much, it's like they've been in a place of very much push and pull energy here. So very much, if you go quiet from this person, it's like they'll make contact, they want to pull you back in. But then when you're making sort of all the contact, it's like they're pushing you back away. It's been a bit of a seesaw effect here, so to speak. With this Death card here, this person, it's like they can't finish it, go, and that's it. They can't do that. They come back. They have to come back. It's almost like within your intuition, they're coming back, or they'll be back. It's a really funny energy. It's like been very stagnant in this energy. It's been very stagnant. It's been very stuck. It's been very hard to move things forward. You've tried really, really hard to push things forward. It's like you're doing absolutely everything you can. And you're doing it from your intuition, beautiful souls. You're doing this from your intuition. So you're working really hard intuitively to connect with this energy on a much better level. It's like you're really trying to connect on an intimate level, on an honest level, on an open level. This person is really, really struggling. The shadow side, Four of Swords, Two of Cups. Wow, wow, and wow. I love it when that happens. This person is, I love this because they do want union with you, first of all, Two of Cups. They want to come into union with you. So they're not actually, it's showing me, and within this energy, they're not pushing you away because they have used you or they just played around with you. Now they don't want anything to do with you. It's not that energy. It's really interesting. This person loves you, or there's love here. They have a lot of strong feelings for you. They feel you're very nurturing, you're very caring, you're very giving, especially that lovely high priest energy. It's very much as if you can pick all sorts up within your intuition with this person. It's feeling a real soul connection. It's as if you know each other on a deep soul level. So it's very much as if intuitively you know this person. So you could be having telepathic downloads, you could be having dreams about this person. You feel very connected in this energy, even though it's been a bit of back and forth. You feel really, really connected within this energy. There is a connection here, a really, really strong connection. The person in question it's like the closer they get to you, or they feel they get quite close to you. And the reason they push back here is not out of what they feel, because they do feel strongly for you. This is strong feelings for you here, which confirms that. They're so full of fear here, Four of Swords, a shadow side. They're so full of fear. They are terrified, and they're terrified because they do have feelings for you. They do have feelings for you, and they just don't want to get hurt. From their perception, they can't see. They're acting out of, that raw emotion that comes up. So that comes up and they push you back. From their perception, it's like they don't even see how they're pushing you further away from this union. To them, it's almost like they're just going instinctively with what they feel. So if they're feeling scared and insecure, they'll just push you away. If they're feeling a bit better and more hopeful about things, they'll draw you inwards. And that's why it's been so absolutely stressful for you. Like, you've got to the point where you don't know what's going on sometimes. This person is so sort of backward and forward. It's like giving you that headache. Remember at the beginning with the Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, it's all these obstacles. The obstacles that are getting in the way of this connection is how this person really feels about themselves. How they really feel about themselves deep down, how they feel about relationships, how they find it hard to connect. Trust is a huge issue for this person, so they keep dropping back into their shadow side. Trust is has a major part to play. They trust you. This is what's interesting, what I'm picking up. They trust you. Here, the star at the bottom of the deck, that beautiful healing energy. They trust you, they want to come towards you. It's these deep-rooted fears that are stopping them. Four of Swords as well. It's like this is very quiet energy, going into yourself, self-reflecting. It's as if, without even realising it, you're triggering a lot of these feelings. It's like it triggers things, it brings it up, and you're not doing it intentionally at all. You're a very beautiful soul, you're very loving, very caring, very giving, and you just want to make this work. So this isn't your fault at all. This is just a trigger point for this person. So going forward, I do know this person does want, with very few cards here, this person wants that future commitment with you. It's getting past their shadow side. It's getting past. So this might take time. This connection might take time to come together. The way you've been handling this connection, dealing with this person, is very beautiful. It's very sensitive, and I love it. You've been very kind. You've been really kind. And it's because you love this person so much. You put up with a lot here as well. You've put up with a hell of a lot. You've even put up with like an ending. This coming to an end, or it going really cold. And then them wanting to see you again. Everything kind of went stagnant. They are in a place, yes, Six of Wands. They do want victory with you. They want your attention. They want success. You're going to be successful in what you do as well. This is showing you're going to be successful. You're pushing on through. So despite all the barriers, you're pushing on through the barriers towards this person, because you really do have love for this person, and they really do have love for you. Let's do some more going forward, please, spirits. Thank you so much. The Moon. Again, okay, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, Karma, World card. And Nine of Wands, the bottom of the deck. So at the moment, this person, it's like they're in a lot of turmoil. They're finding it hard to go forward, opening up their emotions, being able to trust you, being able to believe that you're not going to hurt them is a big deal for them, not because of you, just because of their past experiences. This is going to take time for this person to work through it, but they are working through it. We're at the 9 here. So they are working through it, the 9 of Wands. They are finding it really painful. They are finding it really difficult. And they are trying hard to reconnect with you, re-establish something. Going forward, they do want to reveal this. So this is something they want to reveal here. It's something they would like to tell you with the Moon, the Knight of Cups. With the Page of Wands and Karma, it's very much as if going forward, it will be slow, and there might be a little bit of push and pull, but it's very much as if this person does want the end result with you. The Two of Cups, they want the soul connection with you here. They love you very much, and they take this connection really seriously. Even if it doesn't come across like that, they are taking this connection seriously. Just brings up a lot of sort of dark shadows for them. But I'm really hopeful for the both of you for the future, because you're going through so much emotionally. You're going through all these ups and downs. I'm sure you've been triggered along the way in the process, but I'm very hopeful because there is a real commitment here of getting there in the end between the both of you. So you can't let each other go, and eventually you do want to come together here. With the Page of Wands, stuck to the card. With the Page of Wands here, this person they want more and they're curious, but they're coming in as a page. So this isn't sort of full on energy. It's like, it's very charming. It's very relaxed. It's not sort of, let's get committed, let's get married and run off together. But it's very much that I want to be around you, I'm interested in you, I'm attracted to you, I want to see where this goes, I want to keep going with this, which is exactly what I've been getting. So this person going forward wants to work through their shadow side. They want to work through all these uncertainties with you. They really, really do. They're in a lot of pain. They're trying to recover. And it's whether you're prepared, whether you're willing to really take the time with this person to actually, because it will be a slow process. You will get there, but it will be quite a slow process because of everything this person's going through. But they're determined to take the reins. They're determined to take control here. The Chariot, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Tower, because a choice is coming up. They do love you. They have feelings for you, and they only show you sort of at a page level. So sometimes it's very difficult for you. You don't know how to quite interpret that. You're thinking, do they really feel this? Is it just a little bit? It is a lot. It's been very difficult for you to tell, and that's why it's been very heartbreaking for you. But they genuinely want something deeper with you. They genuinely want something more with you. They're not sort of here wasting your time. It's like they do actually want something to come from this. The Chariot, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Because to them, you are all and everything. You are just, and they may not tell you this, but this is that rush of emotion, that Ace of Cups, that rush of love that they're desperate to offer you. You're all and everything. You're a doer, you're a go-getter. You're on fire. You're on fire as this Queen of Wands here. Beautiful. It's like you're determined, you're independent. You don't need anybody. You can get on with life yourself. You can get on with your goals. And it's like they really admire you from a distance for that as well. With the Chariot, they're determined to take the reins of this connection and lead it where it's meant to go, lead it in the right direction. They're determined to get there in the end, and they know they absolutely will, because they do have love for you. It's just while they're battling their shadow side here. With the beautiful Karma card here, that's also reassuring me. This comes to this is an ending and a new beginning within this connection. That you are inspiring this person to keep pushing forward and to keep going for this connection with all of their heart, which they really are, even though they kind of struggle with it, with the trust issues and intimacy, but they're really, really trying. We have got Cancer on the table here. We've got Cancer, Pisces. Who else have we got? Cancer and Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Tower as well comes to make that huge decision. It's like they know they have to make this decision to either go forward with you or just kind of call it a day. They are making the decision to go forward with you. They now feel you pulling away a bit, and that's not what they want. That is not what they want. They really want this opportunity to come together here, because we do have a lot of love on the table. Take care, and I'll see you soon.